Hey everybody, welcome back to the Royal Read. I am so glad you decided to stop by and see what I'm reading on. But before we get started, of course, y'all know cannot gatekeep. This is the best community on these internet streets. And because of that, I want everybody to be a part of it. And listen, if you have been hanging around, you've been all up in the comments, you have absolutely have enjoyed yourself and watched all of the podcasts and you still not subscribed, come on now. You need to go ahead on and subscribe. And let me tell you, this is how you do it. Go down in those settings, look around, find that subscribe button and go ahead on and subscribe. And while you're in there, hit your notification bell too so you'll know when I upload or when I just want to pop in. And give me a thumbs up to fight my nemesis, the beast, the algorithm. Woo, I'm telling y'all, I am still frog walking it. Is it frog walking it? Well, maybe even dog walking it. Yes, because y'all keep on coming through with the thumbs up. Y'all are incredible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I want to give a big shout out, a big, huge shout out to all the readers who decide to support the channel by watching the commercials. Y'all are doing a bang up job as usual. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And over there in the corner, that's our join button. That's for channel memberships. And if you choose to become a channel member and a part of the reading club, you will be supporting this channel to grow, to improve, and to continue. And I will be so grateful, so thankful, so over the moon appreciative to have your support. Also, if you just want to do a one-time donation, look over there. You see those three little dots? Yes, those three little dots. Click that and you'll see the super thanks button. And all donations to the channel is always greatly appreciated. All right, y'all, we do have some super thanks. I hadn't did them in a while, so it's quite a few of them, but hang in there with me because these people are so important. They support the channel. They help the channel to continue, and I'm so grateful to them. So just hold in there for a minute because we got a lot of good stuff to talk about, so hold on. First up is Ella Gully. What can I say about Ella? Ride or die, ride or die. Always coming through with the support. Just a special human being that I am so grateful that is a part of this community. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Ella. Thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. And next up is Eulette. Eulette is just everything. I don't know when and where and what made Eulette choose this particular community, but I'm so happy she did because she is a dream. She is a dream because she came in and she never has stopped since she came. She has continually supported and be in the comments and just becoming a huge part of this community. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Eulette. Thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. And Michelle P. Michelle, thank you. Thank you for seeing something in the channel. Thank you for deciding to support. Thank you for becoming a part of this community. You are everything. You are, girl. And so I am just so happy that you're here. So thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for choosing this community to be a part of. And next is Ghislaine Mornestein. Yes, Ghislaine, thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for seeing something in the channel. Just thank you for being a part of this community. I am so thrilled that you're here and you decided to be a part of this community. It is everything. And so again, thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. And then it's Beverly Jackson, 6875. Yes, Beverly has been here for a while. And let me tell you, she never fails to support. She's always coming through. She's in those comments. She is just everything. She really is. She's a ride or die, ride or die. So thank you, Beverly. Thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. And Jennifer Clark came through. She did. Yes, Jennifer has been with me for a while. She is a cornerstone of this community. She is always coming through. She is always down with the read. And that's why I love Jennifer so very much. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. And Annette Sweat, she absolutely came through too. Annette has been with me since the beginning, always down with the read. I'm telling you, always coming through, always being supportive. Ride or die, ride or die. Thank you so much, Annette. Thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank you for being here. All right, y'all, I'm going to play this and we'll talk on the other side. All right, y'all. I want to give another quick shout out to Ella Gully, to Eulette, to Michelle P, to Ghislaine, Morna's Time, Beverly Jackson, 6875, Jennifer Clark, Annette Sweat. Listen, y'all are everything. Y'all are the cornerstones of this whole community. Always coming through and supporting. It means so very much. So thank you for the super thanks, but most of all, thank y'all for being here. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, and y'all know what I do when I am putting this read together. Yes, I hit these internet streets, and let me tell you, I have been on these streets most of the day. I have, because it is a good day. Why? Because we heard from our faves. Yes, they came through with the Christmas card. Y'all know in my last podcast, I was saying we are waiting for the Christmas card. Well, today we got that Christmas card and we got a little more information, and we got greetings from the Sussexes on their website, Sussex.com. And we got a little news from Archwell, how it's going to move forward in the future. And we got the Christmas card on Meghan's Instagram. And yeah, it's just a good day. It's just a great day. And we got some other stuff. We're going to talk about old Tina Brown. She been up to her nonsense, and she had to backpedal and booty pop all the way back to tell the truth. Yes, and I still don't know if she's telling the truth, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Harry and, him playing polo. We talked about that. I think it was 2 podcasts back. Well, listen, it is a soundbite out there that is really making people's ears perk up, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Invictus. Yes, they have not narrowed it down to 3 places that Invictus will be next time after the Birmingham Invictus. Yes, we're going to talk about that. And we got other little things we're going to talk about in between. So let's get started, y'all, because we have a lot. We do. And most of it is absolutely terrific. And we're going to start with the best news of all. I'm going to put this up. And look at this. Yes, it's our Christmas card. And this particular squatty that posted it said, The babies are out, y'all. So cute. The Sussex family is where it's at. Meghan, happy holidays from our family to yours. Yes, look at it. Is it not cute? Is it not cute? I am just loving Lily. I cannot with Lily right now. I'm telling you, the shoes, the dress, I just cannot with Lily. So cute. So very cute. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I am over the moon about it. I just am. And this is how it was posted on Meghan's Instagram. Please, please, please go over to Meghan's Instagram and give it a like. Please, we want to blow it up. I just want it to continue to break the internet because you know it's already breaking the internet, but we want to run the numbers up. Y'all know me. I always want to run the numbers up. So please, if you haven't gone over to Meghan's Instagram, go over there, see the picture, and give it a like. This particular squatty said, Happy holidays from Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and from Prince Archie and Princess Lily. Yes, I cannot with Lily, y'all. I keep saying it. I just cannot with her. Oh my goodness. And this squatty said, I could throw up. This is so cute. The Sussexes sent their holiday 2025 greeting with this new family portrait, and I am a puddle on the floor. I've never rooted for a couple of strangers this hard before. Me either. Me either. Y'all know I just cannot stand bullies. I can't stand people just doing such dirt to people, good people, good people. And it really makes you want to rally to their defense. And that's the way it is with Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan has done nothing except love one another and love their family. And yet and still you got the haters. You got the haters. And that is the reason why we ride so hard for this couple. I love it. I do. I just think this is the sweetest picture. I'm like this squatty. I am in a puddle on the floor right now, especially with Lily. Princess Lily looks like a little princess. She does. She looks every bit the part. And I just wanted to put the picture up with nothing except the picture. Let's just look at it. Look at the cute little bridge. We have saw this bridge. I think Meghan has taken pictures on this bridge before, but is it not so cute? And look at Archie. Look at Archie. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I'm just over the moon with Lily. Lily just Lily is just everything she is. And of course, Meghan. I love Meghan, but Lily is just knocking me out. Y'all tell me what y'all think of this picture. I personally love it. It's just everything. It really is. And I am just loving it. And this squatty says, That's my family. I am crying. Yes, I'm telling you, they knocked it out of the park. This is such a cute, whimsical picture. It really, really is. Tell me what y'all think. Do you think they hit it out the park? Do you think they did a great job? I think so. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And look at this. This squatty did a collage of Meghan wearing, the tip slide, with the different color on the tip of the toe. And as you notice at the very last picture, there's our little princess, and she has on some shoes similar to those. I'm telling you, this squatty said, Look at those shoes. Princess Lily is following Mama's fashion sense. Yes, she is. Is she not following her mom's fashion? She is. It's so cute. Like I said, Lily knocked me out. She did. She knocked me out. She's just so cute. And speaking of cute, look at this little dress Lily had on. They have already ID'd it, y'all. And it comes from J. Crew. This particular squatty said, the little princess's dress is J. Crew. Yes, and it's so cute. And guess what, y'all? Already sold out. I mean, it sold out in minutes. It is just adorable. I'm telling you. Meghan and Lily and Archie and Harry too. They definitely have that touch. I'm telling you, they say the Meghan effect. Well, it's the Lily effect, the Archie effect, and the Harry effect. Y'all remember when he was carrying that bag when he was going over to, see his father. At the time, we didn't know he was going over there to see his father, but he was going over to do some events over in the UK, and he had this leather bag later that really copied, but I'll leave that one alone. But yes, sold out. I mean, so much of what Harry puts on his body sells out too. So it's the whole family. Instead of saying the Meghan effect, we need to say the Sussex effect. Yes, they absolutely have the magic. And Lily, just wait. It's a coming. Yes, she is going to be a fashion icon before she gets to be 10. I'm just saying. And also, the Sussexes did something over to their website, Sussex.com. And as you can see, it says the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They say happy holidays. And it says on behalf of the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Archwell, we wish you a very happy holiday season and a joyful new year. And what they did here, they posted a video, just a video of all the things that they have done this year. I love this. I love when they do this because we all know all of those flying monkeys across the pond and some of the flying monkeys here that they have stationed in the U.S. always talk about Harry not doing anything or Meghan not doing anything, that they hadn't accomplished anything, that they're chasing money. You know, all the old bull crap that they spew out of their mouths when it comes to Harry and Meghan. And here is video evidence that not only do Harry and Meghan work for a living, which they have to, because they are private citizens and they have bills to pay. Not only do they do that, but they also do humanitarian work as well. Archwell is not sitting idle. It's not something that Harry and Meghan use for show or try to front about. This is a working foundation. It is. It changes people's lives. It participates in so many projects and it gives out so much money and it helps so many people. So I love it. I love when Harry and Meghan kind of toot their horn a little bit. Yes, it's nothing wrong with tooting your horn when needed. And I love this. Y'all tell me what y'all think, but I just love it. Go over to Sussex.com, watch the whole video because it is amazing what these two people have managed to achieve, what they have done over the course of 5 years with Archwell. It's not some vanity project. No, this, like I said earlier, this is a working foundation that actually works. It really does. So go over there, watch the video, and just get prepared to be amazed about what has transpired, during these 5 years. They are amazing people, and this is an amazing, amazing foundation. I'm just saying. And also in this video, Harry and Meghan breaks the news that Archwell is changing its name. And this particular squatty wrote about it and said this. Happy holidays from the Sussexes. The Archwell Foundation is becoming Archwell Philanthropies, as this charitable entity allows the couple and their children to expand upon their global philanthropic endeavors as a family. Yes, Harry and Meghan are bringing the kids into Archwell, and I just love it. I saw a lot of squatties talking about this and just anticipating what this means for the Sussexes and for Archie and for Lily. What kind of projects that they will spearhead or actually become like a passion project for them. I cannot wait. The Sussexes are just amazing. They are. Who would have thought that they would be bringing in Archie and Lily so early in the process? But I think it's such a terrific idea. Now, do I think Lily and Archie is going to be, producers of different projects or spearhead any projects right away? Of course not. Of course not. But do I think that Harry and Meghan will mention that this was Archie's idea, this was Lily's idea, and that they came together on this particular project with the children? I think they're really trying to instill in these kids a sense of duty, a sense of compassion for other people who might be less fortunate than you. They are really teaching these kids to have the heart of their parents. And I just think it is a terrific idea. Now, that is the way I look at this whole thing. Not that Lily and Archie are on the verge of taking over Archwell. Of course not. They are just kids. But yeah, I think this is the beginning of something very, very beautiful. Y'all tell me what y'all think. This particular squatty said, after 5 beautiful years, the Archwell Foundation is becoming Archwell Philanthropies. The charity entity allows the couple and their children to expand upon their global philanthropic endeavors as a family. Yes, I'm loving it. Look at Lily and Archie helping. We should have knew something was coming when we saw this, when they brought the kids in on this particular project. Y'all remember? Yes, I love it. I love it, y'all. I'm excited about this. And this particular swatty posted about this and said this: I love, love, love the fact that Harry and Meghan have now officially included their children into their charity work. The organization is now a family one. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibeth are living a meaningful life of service, led exemplarily by their parents. Exactly, exactly. I am loving it. I am. And I'm going to put this up from CNN World, because Harry and Meghan wasn't the only royal couple to release their Christmas card. No, the Prince and Princess of Wales, they released their Christmas card photo as well. And as you can see, CNN talked about it. Yes, it says a wholesome family photograph released by the Prince and Princess of Wales for Christmas. Yeah, it looks idyllic, doesn't it? Now, I must say, I really find it to be a very nice picture. I have nothing negative to really say about the overall picture, because the kids are beautiful, and Willie and Kitty, well, they're Willie and Kitty, so you can't have too high of expectations when it comes to those two. But the kids are really beautiful. And I'm going to put this up because this particular squatty, this is a repost, and the original post over the picture has another Photoshop fail. Yes, people are picking this picture apart and really finding that this might not be what it appears to be. Well, you can look at Kitty's face and understand understand that it's not what it appears to be, because we all know Kitty's face. Kitty's face is usually on the floor, and on this particular picture, it really looks good. She looks like she's about what, 23 on this picture. So of course it's photoshopped. But this particular squatty who posted this says this: are we seriously pretending Kate's freakishly long arm and that clearly slapped on hand around George looks normal? This is some terrible Photoshop. Well, like I said, I knew it was Photoshopped the minute I saw it, because all I had to do was look at Kate's face. And I knew right then and there, Kate was at it again. Yes, because like I said, she looks like she's about 23 years old. Kate in this picture looks like she is the big sister to Charlotte. She just absolutely went a little overboard. No, not a little, a lot overboard with the Photoshop. I'm telling you, you would have to have brain damage to think that Kate actually looks like this if you know anything about Kate. So, yeah, it's Photoshop. It is absolutely Photoshopped to the gods. And the squatty that reposted this said, this picture has been used for Father's Day, Louis' birthday, George's birthday. Now it's a Christmas picture. Yes, this is nothing new. Of course, we are going to get to the bottom of everything. Squatties are going to do that. And this is not a new picture, but surprise, surprise, they never use new pictures. They take pictures once a year and just cycles them through all the different occasions. This is what these people do. These people have no kind of imagination. They don't know how to be creative. They don't know how to come up with new things. They are always half-assing it. They are. This right here, at least one time a year, they should be able to get it right, but they never do. Why? Because they never had to. They have never had to do anything. Whatever they serve up, they're so used to people just absolutely eating it up. But things are changing. The winds are blowing a different direction now, and they are just so tone deaf to that they keep on doing stuff like this. It is really, really sad when you're circling the drain and you don't know how to stop it. I'm just saying. And this particular squatty said, Willie and Kitty are at it again. Photoshopping so badly done, you can pinpoint exactly when the photo was taken. Same outfits, but Kitty was added in. As you can see, look at that. Father's Day card, May 2025. Christmas card, December 2025. These people don't even put in any kind of effort. They don't. I mean, it is so little demanded of them that they just give you nothing. Just nothing. I can't. I just cannot. And this squatty posted this, as you can see, Father's Day. Y'all remember that picture from Father's Day and George's birthday? And you know they use it for Louis' birthday as well. And this squatty said, I thought I saw these outfits before, laughing my A off. They are never beating their separate home rumors. Yes, because the squatties are saying that Kate was photoshopped in there. And it looks like she used the picture back when she was 23 years old to Photoshop into it. I cannot, y'all. I cannot. These people, I mean, can you show a little effort? Can you show a little effort? It would be nice. I'm just saying. And Not My King posted this and said, to stop that speculation that the family does not live together, here's a picture from closer to last Christmas than this one. You cannot argue Not My King's point. Now, when you absolutely post a picture for Christmas that is closer to the last one than it is this one, there's something to be said about that. I'm just saying, y'all tell me what y'all thinking on this one. And this squatty said, reminder that the 2024 strangeness actually started in 2023 with the release of their Christmas card. This was the first Frankenstein photo, although it didn't receive the same amount of press as the second one. Y'all remember this? Yes, as you can see, circle, Louis' finger is missing. Yes, it is in this picture. Louis's finger is missing. And Kate looks like she is just standing in front of the camera. It is the weirdest thing. It looks like William just standing there and Kate is just standing there, and they just put them together, Photoshop them together. It's a weird picture if you really drill down and really look at it. And I agree with this squatty. This is not anything new. Kate has been doing this forever. Y'all remember that strange picture of the Queen, and supposedly she had all her great grandchildren around her. And Kate did this to try to make Meghan feel bad that Archie and Lily was not included. But I don't know if Lily was born yet, but I digress on that point. Yeah, she did it to make Meghan feel bad. At least Archie was not included in this picture. But it comes out that it was photoshopped to HE double hockey sticks. I mean, every child was placed in there. And it absolutely was a epic fail. So Kate has been doing this forever. Kensington Palace has been doing this forever. And it seems like even though they got called out, like they did big time with that Mother's Day Frankenstein picture, it seems to have not stop their roll. They keep on rolling out this nonsense. And squatties keep on picking it apart. I'm just saying. And I'm going to put this one up because I'm messy. Y'all know I'm messy. I'm not going to make a comment about it. I'm not going to say anything. Not my king decide to post this. So me being the messy person that I am, I decided to include it into my podcast. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. And it says, the Christmas picture. All right. Y'all tell me what y'all think is going on here. I'm just saying. And this squatty said the Christmas Photoshop photo was intentional. Since the missing episode, they are still looking for a viral moment. World press headlines like the other couple when they just stepped outside. This is another attempt like the Boney image, not wearing coats when it's freezing for the alleged survivor. Changing hair color is all intentional. What y'all think about that? I agree with this, squatty. I do. I mean, because why haven't you stopped? Why haven't you stopped photoshopping when you got so embarrassed by doing it for the Mother's Day Frankenstein picture? Why haven't you stopped if you don't want another viral moment? I guess they have resigned themselves to believe that any attention is good intention, even negative or positive, it doesn't matter, just so people are paying them some attention. Now, this is what this squatty is saying, and I tend to go along with this in agreement. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think she photoshopped this picture in order to get attention, for people to call it out, for it to be a big deal, so she can play victim? I'm just saying, I kind of believe it. I do, but y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, y'all, we got to talk about Tina Brown. Yes, that old broke down old saddle horse. Yes, that flying monkey. And it looks like she have not been able to keep Harry's name out of her mouth, even when she is on a podcast where she is supposed to be talking about herself, right? Why is she talking about Harry? It is so crazy to me that this woman, every time she is in front of a camera or in front of a microphone, she has Harry and Meghan's name in her mouth. And we all know why she keeps their names in her mouth. And that's because nobody would ever pay her any attention if she was not talking about Harry and Meghan. But we know she knows not what she's talking about. She don't even know them. But yet and still, here she is talking some nonsense and pretending like a dead woman told her something. Where have we heard this before? Especially when it comes to dead people, like the Queen. I have never known the Queen to talk as much as she does since she died. Let those people tell it. That's all she does down there in those tombs. And evidently the same thing with Jane Goodall. It is ridiculous. And she expected us to believe this nonsense. But Harry said, no, 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 no. I got this one. And I'm going to read a little of this article. And it starts out by saying Brown, a former editor in chief of Tatler, Vanity Fair, and The New Yorker, made a statement during an interview on the Katie Couric YouTube show, claiming that it came up during a lunch with Goodall, who died in October. And this is what that lying Tina Brown said. She said this: Jane Goodall, before she died, I had a lunch with her. And she said that she was one of the only people outside of the family that went to see Archie when he was born. Brown said, and Harry said, this is my little African child. She know that's a lie. She knows that's a lie, but she wanted some headlines. She wanted some clicks. She wanted some views. She wanted some controversy at the expense of Harry. This is what they have done forever over there across the pond. They have leached off of Harry's shine forever. And it is just like it comes second nature to them now. But what they don't seem to understand is Harry and Meghan is sick of it. They're sick of it. And I am so happy about it because y'all know that is the reason why I started this podcast, because I believed in the pushback. And I love it that Harry and Meghan are coming over to our side. And I say our because everybody who is a part of this community, they believe in the pushback as well. We have always been about the pushback since the beginning. It is necessary when you are dealing with people who feel that they somehow have license over you to just treat you any kind of way and lie on you consistently. You have to push back. You have to. And I love that Harry and Meghan has started to do so. She knows this is a lie. She made that up on the way to this interview, to this podcast. She made it up. How can I get some clout? How can I get some clicks? How can I get some recognition and attention by using Harry? I'm surprised she didn't say anything about Meghan as well. But she is such a lying, clout chasing old nag. She is. And she proved it. I love the fact that all these people are getting exposed. This has been the year of exposure. Cat Williams said this was going to be the year where all would be exposed. And I'm telling you, he is not a prophet, but he definitely got this one right. Just look back at all of the people that have been exposed this year. Harry and Meghan has exposed them. They have. And it's a lot of people who doesn't have anything with, to do with Harry and Meghan. They've been exposed too. Yes, I love this. I love that Harry is not taking any shiest off of these people anymore, because this right here is a blatant lie. It's a blatant lie. Why would Harry say something like that? Why? And then it says a spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex denied the claim, saying in a statement to People, the Duke of Sussex has never said anything remotely resembling what is being claimed. Tina Brown knows exactly what she's doing by inventing these words and contributing them to a highly respected woman who is deceased and unable to correct the record. Yes, go in on them, Harry. The days of saying whatever you want to say about Harry and Meghan, they're over. And all I can say is praise the Lord. I am so happy that they're over, because you can never, ever, ever be silent in the presence of evil. You cannot, because these people take your kindness, your silence as a weakness that they can take advantage of. I just am so excited that Harry and Meghan have started to fight back. Yes, yes, yes. And like I said, jump on these internet streets, Harry and Meghan. Find one, just one of those lying trolls, those derangers. Yes, find just one who is out here scandalizing your name and continuing to lie and lie and lie. I mean, these are the sources of a lot of these rumors, or they come from these internet streets, from these derangers. I mean, it is some scandalous nonsense being said about Harry and Meghan here on the YouTube streets. These trolls, these derangers, these ugly old hags, and all of these skanks who have podcasts on here, you wouldn't believe it. You just would not believe the lies. I mean, the scandalous lies that these people are allowed to get away with on this app. If you don't believe me, Google their name in the YouTube search engine. Put in Harry and Meghan and see what comes up. I did that just the other day, and it is shocking what these people are allowed to get away with. So, yes, pick one, just one, Harry and Meghan, and absolutely do nothing. What my grandmother used to say, turn them every which way except loose. Yes, yes, yes. And continue to deal with these flying monkeys. You are just absolutely on the right track, but you got to come in just a little harder. You ain't got to do much, but do just enough. I'm just saying. All right, y'all, here comes the backpedaling and the booty popping from Tina Brown. It says in a statement to People on December the 18th, Brown said she misstated the wording of the phrasing during her interview. You think so? You think so? It says on Katie Couric's podcast yesterday, Wednesday, December the 17th. I mean, she backpedaled and booty popped the next day. The next day, because she knew Harry was not playing with her. It says, I recounted what Jane Goodall said to me in June of this year about Prince Harry. She remembered affectionately Harry saying when Archie was born, I want you to come and meet my African child. She actually said Africa child. That's a big difference, isn't it? Saying African child or Africa child. Harry said he ain't never said anything even resembling that. So I still think she's lying, but she's trying to make it right in the only way that she can without just coming on out and said, I lied. And it says, but I was speaking too quickly. Aside from the inadvertent mistake, Everything else in Miss Goodall's conversation with me, I rendered accurately, she said. You think? Tina Brown is a liar, and she has just got exposed as exactly that. My whole thing is this: why are you talking about Harry in the first place? It has nothing to do with you. It seems as if somehow these flying monkeys all think that they are part of Harry and Meghan's life, that they have some kind of license over them, and they have the freedom to speak on them in any form or fashion they choose. But Harry saying those days are coming to a close. And all I can say is amen to that. And I'm going to put this up. Look like Jack Royston. He posted what Prince Harry's spokesperson said. And he posted it word for word. And I love that because he's scared. He knows not to do no addition. He knows not to do any subtraction. He knows he needs to put it out the way it was given. And I love that. And this particular squatty, this is a repost, and the original post posted what Jack Royston said, repeating what Prince Harry's spokesperson said. This squatty says, Tina Brown has made a career out of spinning stories about dead women who cannot answer back. She met Diana once just before her death and has spent 28 years pretending to be her best friend. Where is the lie? Where is it? This is how she has made her way in the world. It's on the backs of that family over there, pretending like somehow she is adjacent to them. It was great when they had all the clout, all the shine. But when Harry left and the way they treated Meghan, and they have absolutely collapsed when it comes to any kind of shine and people showing any kind of deference to them. And now she doesn't have that anymore. So who is she glomming onto? That would be Harry and Meghan, who has to shine. She has lied and lied and lied and lied for years. This squatty says 28 years she has lied and said that she was best friends with Diana. And she only met her once. This is who those people are. Look at Angela Levin. She made a whole career out of 15 minutes that she met with Harry. She wrote a freaking book out of it. Harry allowed her to hang around on some of his engagements, and he sit down for 15 minutes with this woman, and she wrote a book. And from that point on, she has absolutely branded herself as his biographer. I mean, this is what these people do. And Tina Brown is just as much as a flying monkey as Angela Levin is. She lies just as much. She has no journalistic integrity. She has no self-respect. She has no sense of right and wrong. And she has proved it. What she has done right here, lying on a dead woman. But like this squatty said, she has done it time and time and time again. This squatty goes on and says, so this latest lie about Dr. Jane Goodall isn't surprising. It's not surprising to anybody, because if you've been paying attention to this woman, Tina Brown, you know who she is and what she's about. And that ain't much, I must say. And the squatty that reposted this said, that's 100% the truth about this pathological liar and conspiracy spreader. Hashtag Tina Brown, hashtag Princess Diana, hashtag Prince Philip, hashtag Queen Elizabeth, and now hashtag Goodall. These are all the dead people that she has put words in their mouths since they passed away. This woman is not about anything. And it goes on and says she's using Goodall's good reputation to smear Prince Harry and Meghan and clear the names of the two royal races. Woo! Come on through, girl. Come on through. This particular squatty is saying that she did this intentionally to try to alleviate what was said by Charles and Kitty, intentionally trying to paint Harry with the same racist brush as Kitty and Charles. I agree with this squatty because they have shown themselves to be willing to do anything to cleanse Charles and Kitty of being exposed as the royal races. We know that all of this performative cancer was to cleanse them. So it's not outside of the realms of possibilities that they would send out one of their favorite flying monkeys to try to smear Harry, to absolutely try to use him to cleanse them. I love it. I love it. I love that this particular squatty saw right through the BS. And I did not even see it from this angle. But yeah, I see it now. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you believe that this squatty is onto something? Because I really do. Because they are willing to do anything to cleanse Charles and Kitty. Yeah, they got exposed. And so now the cancer didn't quite cleanse them the way they wanted to, even though they continue to hang on to that cancer card. But they want Harry. They have always wanted Harry to take on the burden of cleansing them. He has always been the scapegoat. He has always been the fall guy. And this is what this woman thought she was going to get away with. But Harry said, not this time. Not this time. You won't be getting away with it. And I love it. Like I say, y'all tell me what y'all think. And this squatty posted that same post from Jack Royston and said this: Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are clearly done with letting liars and conspiracy spreaders like Carol Malone and Tina Brown get away with their lies and conspiracies about them and Doria. Good. Absolutely. It says Prince Harry is right. Tina knows what she is doing. Exactly. I love that Harry put that in there. They all know what they're doing. And this was clearly an attempt by her to try to cleanse the images of Kitty and Charles. Because when that family is in good standing, she absolutely has more status. She is always presenting herself as being adjacent to that family. And if they have status, she has status. And how did she plan on doing this, cleansing that family? She was going to use Harry, because Harry and Meghan have been silent and let people say whatever they wanted to say. She didn't anticipate that Harry is on the pushback right now. Meghan is on the pushback right now. And so that is the reason why she had to backpedal and booty pop and try to salvage any shred of dignity after she had lied so viciously and smeared Harry about a wonderful woman like Jane Goodall. I just love it. Harry said to her, I see you. I see exactly who you are. And Meghan, the Duchess of Advocacy, said this. She said, Prince Harry snatched Tina Brown's wig and burned it. Yes. Prince Harry absolutely snatched that wig off. And just revealed what kind of person she really was to the world, which was no surprise to squatties. We already knew she was a biatch and a liar. But she used to be in good with Gail and Oprah. I bet they side-eyeing her right now. Yes, I hadn't saw her on CBS in a long time. I'm just saying. And this squatty says the Sussexes controlling their narrative and silencing the British troll media at the end of 2025 was not on my bingo card. We come so far. Yes, we have. And I am throwing up my hands and absolutely saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we should have been here because these people will not stop. They will not stop. You have to push back. And I'm loving Harry and Meghan has started to. Let's go into 2026 with this same attitude. Yes, yes, yes. And this squatty said, who knew the era of royal reporters or the British media covering for each other would end? I can't stop laughing when I see royal reporters publishing Carol Malone's embarrassing apologies, followed by Tina's lies being called out in Harry's response. Yes, I have said this since the beginning. All you got to do is go after one and go in hard. The other ones, they'll fall back. And you can see they're starting to fall back. They are. They're like cockroaches. You turn on the light and they will scatter. They will. And I want to talk about Harry's snow polo a little bit more because Harry was out there looking fine. He was. And Meghan posted about it. She did. I love Meghan. Meghan is such a great wifey. She is. It says, a polo wife hyping her man. Oh, hello there, Meghan. Yes, you can see that Meghan posted this very, very cute picture of Harry. It said, oh, hello there. Yes, yes. Harry is on that horse looking good, and Meghan is recognizing. Yes, she is recognizing that she has a fox. She does. Harry be looking good riding that pony. He really does. And look at this one. This is Prince Harry and Nacho Ferreras, and they are in perfect sync, aren't they? Yes, they are in perfect sync. And how they play polo on snow is beyond me, but it is beautiful, isn't it? It is. Now, I want to play something for y'all, and y'all tell me. I'm going to play a little sound bite. I'm going to put a picture up. I'm going to play a little sound bite. And y'all tell me what y'all think of this. All right. This is Harry getting up on the podium to accept his award, and the introduction, them calling him out, was very interesting how they called him out. They didn't call him Prince Harry. I'm going to play it for you, and y'all tell me what y'all make of it, okay? I'm going to put the picture up.
Girls, please welcome onto the podium the runners-up of the 2025 St. Regis World Snow Polo Championships. Please give it up for Aspen Valley Polo Club, Harry Wales, Grant Guernsey and Nick Roldan. And of course, Kelly again presenting the prizes. Thank you very much, Kelly Jekyll. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Let's get some complaints here from the neighbours. Aspen Valley Polo Club, Harry Wales, Grant Guernsey and Nick Roldan.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? They didn't say Prince Harry. They didn't say the Duke of Sussex. They said Harry Wales. Now you know Harry had to sign off on that. What y'all think about that? What is going on here? Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. When I heard that, when I saw that clip, I was like, what? I'm telling you, I was like the RCA dog. I was turning my head trying to figure things out. What is going on here? Y'all tell me. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to let y'all discuss because I don't have anything to add. It is a oddity to me. I'm just saying. And look at this good looking picture of Harry. Harry is out here looking good, y'all. And this squatty says, Prince of Christmas has become Prince of Snow. Meghan's man is looking so good in blue and in the snow. The swag he oozes is fire. Yes, it is. And one more. This particular squatty said he ate. He just ate. He did. I love it. And this one right here, it says, that's a wrap. Yes, look at Harry out there with all of his friends and his polo club. Love it, love it, love it. And this right here came out from Invictus. It says, the Invictus Game Foundation is excited to reveal that 3 bids have made it to the short list for hosting the Invictus Games 2029, which is Denmark, South Korea, and San Diego, California. And I must say, I am rooting for South Korea because I do believe that the Invictus Games have been in San Diego. Am I mistaken? Y'all tell me in the comments, but I thought that they had been in San Diego before. I might be mistaken, but I am rooting for South Korea. I really, really am, because ever since I saw the Invictus Games, you know, the documentary that Harry had on Netflix, and it featured this athlete from South Korea and how it just changed his life. I have been rooting for South Korea ever since then. So I'm hoping for South Korea. Y'all tell me who y'all are hoping for. And it says the quality and ambition and heart shown across all 6 bids for the Invictus Games. Yes, so it was a lot of people bidding, but these are the ones on the short list. And like I say, I'm rooting for South Korea. And also, just a reminder, go on Sussex.com and watch the video of all the things that Harry and Meghan has done in the past 5 years with Archwell. It is a wonderful, wonderful watch. And also, don't forget about With Love Meghan. We need to continue to stream, and also the Masaka kids. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all a little later. Bye.